What the Frick
Friday!
Hello and welcome to What the Frick Friday, the show where we end each week with some fun, some facts and some nonsense to make everything a little bit easier in lockdown. So, first of all, we're kicking off once again with, what's it called again? I keep forgetting what the name game is called. Yeah.
We have 3 things in this show.
Oh, that's it. The first game is Check It Out, the show where we check things out. So last week it was Martine's turn to give me something to check out, and so I watched for the first time ever The Never-Ending Story.
Oh, my childhood.
Another film that just passed me by. And I can kind of see why.
Why? It is beautiful.
It's a bit weird, but it's cute.
Hey, you got me watching The Dark Crystal, which I
did.
I would argue is weirder.
It is weirder. I never came across Never-Ending Story. I think the first time I came across it was Family Guy. And then there's that bit where Peter's riding on the dog dragon.
Falcor.
On Falcor. And Falcor's like, "Hey, you're a bit heavy for me there, buddy."
You're a little too heavy, buddy.
Yeah! But I thought it was really cute. I thought it was really funny.
It is beautiful.
I like all the animatronics and I like all the puppet work and the creatures. I love the soundtrack. It's just synthy, 80s, awesome. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I kind of wish I'd seen it as a child.
Yes.
Because obviously watching it as a 29-year-old has something different. But actually, I can sort of appreciate it. I get a bit more artistically watching it for the first time at this age. But I think as a child, I would have been swept up by the magic of it.
Yes, I think watching it now, I was a bit like, oh, they just cut the music out and then went to the next scene. It was.
And there are a couple of moments, as I'm sure you'll see in the B-roll, where I'm just like, what? Why? You need the great. This is what still bugs me. You need the greatest warrior alive to complete this task, but by some unwritten, very specific law, you're not allowed to take any weapons.
That was made perfectly clear.
Why?
Because it is a journey of bravery and being true to yourself and pure of heart. There was no need for any weapons.
But he eventually stabs the wolf in the heart with a sharp bit of rock.
Stone, yeah.
Yes, which is still a weapon. So technically, if he's just pure of heart, the wolf should
there
have just...
was absolutely no saying that you couldn't use weapons that you found. You just couldn't bring them with you.
Oh, I see. So basically, what we needed to complete it quicker was Bear Grylls. Get Bear Grylls involved. He'll just set him loose on the land, and he will just fashion a spear, and we're fine.
I don't think you need Bear Grylls to fashion a spear.
To fashion a good spear. But yeah, it was cute. I give it 7 out of 10 hot dogs.
What was your favourite bit?
I really liked the wolf. The wolf was very cool.
Yeah,
the wolf was very scary.
Pure nightmare fuel.
Yeah, and I thought the bits that were filmed the most threateningly and most effectively were with the wolf. There's a very effective bit where he sees a big painting of a wolf looking through the forest, and then it literally switches to the actual wolf looking at him through the forest, and it was like, whoa! It's very freaky. So yeah, all the bits with the wolf I enjoyed. And the sound. Any bits where he's flying on the dog thing and it's Falcor and that song kicks in, that instrumental Sydney song, and I was just like, yeah.
Yeah. Did you just make orange juice and egg? I can
She also says that you haven't been turning in your homework on time.
Mine's better. Oh, but that one isn't on top of my hat.
As to those riding lessons you wanted.
His mum just died. Leave him alone.
And he leaves it conveniently there for prying young fingers.
It's quite... what's it called?
Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
You must leave all your weapons behind. It will be very dangerous.
Why?
Is there any chance of success?
Because that's the way it is.
Why? We call for the greatest warrior in the land, but you're not allowed any weapons. Okay, why?
It's a pure of heart journey. Of courage and bravery.
Nice horse. That's why you bring a bow and arrow. Is the horse sad?
What's wrong?
It's not moving anymore.
Well, that's dramatic.
I know. It's horrible.
The horse died because it was sad.
Oh, it must have been so uncomfortable filming this. Oh god.
Oh, it's a turtle.
Why would you scream from reading something?
It's literally done that 0 times.
You can't be startled by a book.
I like children.
For breakfast?
He is pure of heart.
No, but that's not what it is. It's if you believe in
Oh, there
yourself
you go.
or not.
He believes in himself. He's like, yay! He's like, gotta slow down a bit, buddy. You're a bit heavy for me.
If anybody's wondering why I'm in like full glam makeup, it's
I was
because-
wondering that.
Yeah. I bet you were. I bet you
Like,
were.
you never dress up like this for me.
No. No, but I never go anywhere. And if I go to the shop, it's like mascara, maybe some concealer to not look like I'm ill because, you know, I get conscious.
Well, if you looked ill, you'd be kicked out.
I
of the
know, I
shop.
get conscious about what people think, okay? And I got hay fever at the moment, so I'm red under my nose and a little bit in my eyes.
She basically looks like she's broken lockdown. Yeah.
Regardless, I just wanted an opportunity to just put some makeup on that isn't your everyday la-di-da, so.
Triggered, sniggered, or ah.
Right, so triggered, sniggered, or ah is the bit of the show where we each come armed with a piece of content to either trigger, snigger, or ah the other person.
Now, I've been falling behind in this because I keep choosing things which I find amusing, but Martine doesn't necessarily find amusing. So this week, I think I've stepped my game up a bit.
Basically, I've got 2 points, and whoever's got the most points at the end of the month gets to choose a forfeit for the other person, and it's not looking good for you. However, we did work out that with today, you have 3 Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what we're going to do if it's a tie.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, but if you don't get a point today,
I don't know.
it's kind of doomed.
Ooh. Good grief. Ah.
Let me see what you got, right? So you gonna hit it one time, or?
Oh, wow.
It's the guy's time.
Oh. What are those? Strawberry laces?
Yes.
Amazing.
Josh, do it now!
I'll wait for it.
That's so
Dangerous.
dangerous. Like the edges of that.
Yeah.
Oh, and this gives me this is
Oh, that's horrific.
that's triggering. Is it triggering you?
No, but if he cuts his fingers off his. Wow. I could hear that in my soul. What? Why?
Why not? Just bring it along. I love that the parents are just laughing.
Yeah. Oh, French bulldog. Oh, sorry, Jean-Claude. That was fun. It wasn't amazing, but it was fun.
Right. I don't think I got a point.
I don't think so. But it was good. I appreciated some stuff in there. Right, so this is my entry for the week. Oh, that was brilliant.
Yeah, that was funny. I'm going to give you a point for that. Right, so you do have 1 point. So there's still a chance.
So we're going to take you over to the Human News studio with Angela and her co-host.
Thank you. I'm Angela Wellman.
And I'm Dick Fitzwell. And this is the Human News. Wild bison are returning to England's forests for the first time in 6,000 years. Wild bison are returning to England's forests for the first time in 6,000 years, in Kent, of all places.
I see so many issues with this.
So do I, but it's quite exciting. I've never seen a bison.
This man is living in a barrel in the sky. A South African man has been living in a barrel 80 feet over the ground for the last 2 months. I have so many questions.
So do I. Why?
Where do you poo?
Why? Now,
Because he wanted to break the world record that was set in 1997 by himself.
a Labrador retriever from Scarborough has been using its walk to pick up litter off the beaches. Well, I don't know about you, but I greatly approve of this.
Me too. I have a rule, you don't leave the beach without at least 3 pieces of plastic or rubbish that you have found. For our next story, Heinz is launching its own ice cream kits. Have you ever fancied a ketchup flavored ice cream? Maybe a barbecue sauce flavored ice cream? What about salad cream? Or maybe mayonnaise ice cream?
Oh yeah,
That's the one that spoke to you?
yeah.
Okay.
That's the most ice creamy sounding one out of all of them. I mean, can you imagine barbecue flavored ice cream?
I don't like barbecue sauce in the first place, but
I do.
this honestly makes my stomach turn a little bit. Ketchup flavored ice cream.
Actually, I've got a vision in my head of the ketchup flavored ice cream if you took that and put it in with some Tabasco and some vodka, and you could make a sort of milkshake Bloody Mary. Right, that's where it works.
Oh,
and you get a
no.
nice big bit of celery in it, and then you're away. But apart from that, no. And for our last story, residents in a nursing home have been recreating classic. And in our final story of the week, residents in a what? Residents in a nursing home have been recreating classic album covers with their faces. I'll do it again. Nursing home residences. Am I having a stroke? In our final news story this week, residents of a local...
Stop tapping, the whole thing's gonna fall off.
In our final story this week, residents in a nursing home somewhere in the world, they've been recreating classic album covers in the style of the classic album covers. That's the best you're gonna get. We'll put some pictures down below. They include Bowie and Adele and The Clash. They're pretty awesome. Well done. I approve. I think that went great.
And that's it for the news. Thank God. And before we finish today, I just want to make everybody aware of something so that it will make it much harder for Hugo to quit. So he has started a 2-week diet of only chicken and broccoli. So eggs for breakfast and then 2 meals of only chicken and broccoli. And now that you all know, he has to be kept accountable.
I do. And it's delicious.
Hope you did enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to join us for every single Friday.
I'm getting absolutely rinsed here, so...
Yeah, you wouldn't want to miss out on all this gold. Make sure to stay till the very end for the sneaky of the week. And we have decided that we're going to start trying to do... Rude. We're going to start filming other videos, so do little challenges, so it's not just on Fridays. So we're looking forward to that, and I hope you'll stick with us for it as well. Have a lovely, 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 lovely weekend, and we will see you when we see you. Bye!
Bye.
Ow!
Sneaky.